So we have these tubes buried underneath the building. Basic idea is the incoming air, we have a solar preheater, and then it goes underground and gets warmed up by the earth. And the deep earth temperature is 50 degrees underneath, right underneath the building. It kind of goes from this room over to here. So underneath, the earth warms it up, but of course by the end of the winter it'll frozen all up if we didn't take the exhaust air and run it in tubes right next to it. So the outgoing air dumps its heat into the ground and vents out. And in addition to just the exhaust air that comes from the kitchen and the bathrooms, we have the range hood, we have the dryer vent going in there, and we had to invent a continuous filter to be able to clean the air so it doesn't clog up everything. You know, get the lint out of the dryer vent air. And the exhaust from the water heater also goes in a set of tubes underneath there, and that heat will get dumped into the ground also. So the incoming air will be at the lowest 60 degrees, and it may even be 75 by the time it comes in. So we will see how that part works. The utility room will be right here. The bathrooms are on both sides of it touching it, and the kitchen's right there. So all the pipes are as short as possible. The heavy electrical loads to the range, the dryer and all that stuff are all going to be really short. Yeah, this is our off-grid concept. So if you want to take it off-grid, obviously most people are familiar with solar and battery. That's how you do your electric off-grid. But to get off the water grid, to make a zero effluent house, so you don't have that wastewater pouring out from a house and contaminating who knows what underground. All those septic tanks are pretty good depending what you put in them. But to get rid of that, the need for the septic tank, that can be $20,000 if you need a mound. You know, it's not cheap. $7,000 for the cheapest kind. So what we want to do is recycle the gray water, but then you got to do something with the sewage, and so we do a composting toilet. And that's actually what this big box here is.
That's a bathroom around the composting toilet.
Yep. So we've played with a lot of different composting toilets, and the problem with almost all of them is you got to pull stuff out when it's still kind of unpleasant. So we designed this one to have a large large area in there, large volume of biology. The bigger the volume of biology, the more stable it is.